Today's topic is human head study or human feature study. Right now I am making an oval. Try to draw a perfect oval. An oval is this, just like an egg. This is our step number 1. Draw oval properly. You can do one thing, take a circle first, freehand. Then join this curvy line along with the circle. So with the help of this particular technique, you are going to get the shape of an oval. Then divide the oval equally with the help of this vertical line. Make 2 divisions, draw this vertical dotted line. You are going to get equal division, vertical equal division of your head, of this oval, sorry. Then draw these semicircular circular lines, 1, 2 and 3. Make 3 equal parts of this oval. So this is the basic structure or shape of human head. There are 3 equal divisions of human head, 1, 2 and 3. After that, in the second step, here I am again going to show the oval. As usual, vertical division, then comes 3 equal divisions of this oval. Now I am trying to shape it up a little bit. The basic shape or the basic armature is still there, but now I am trying to create the human face by shaping it up. Here I am showing the eyebrows with the help of these curved lines. Here I am going to draw the basic shape of the nose. Slowly and gradually. Now the shape of eyes is also drawn. I am using this area for lips, but this is only the basic drawing. These are the ears from front. Still I am not adding much detail. I am just trying to maintain the basic structure of features along with the head. Now these 2 lines are drawn for neck. Here we have the eyeballs. Basically these are the circles, but quarter hide from the top. Pupil. Now I am going to add some detail, but that is based on the theory. See, human eye, and eye is the unit for the measurement of human head or the human features. There are two different kinds of measurements. First is known as the vertical measurement of the face, the vertical measurement, and another one is known as the horizontal measurement of the face. I repeat, there are two ways of taking measurement of the human head or the features: vertical measurement of the face and the horizontal measurement of the face. An eye, human eye, is the unit for the measurement of human face. So right now I am starting with the theoretical part. This area is known as the top of skull. From the top of the skull to roundness of forehead, this is known as roundness of forehead. From the top of the skull to roundness of forehead, one eye. There is no need to draw the eyes. Here I am drawing for your reference only. I have drawn this eye. The shape of this basic shape of an eye is this. From the top of the skull to the roundness of forehead, one eye. From the roundness of forehead to eyebrows, approximately two eyes. Right now the vertical measurement is followed by me. I repeat, from the top of the skull to the roundness of forehead, one eye, vertically placed. As I already said, that an eye is the unit for the measurement of human features or the human head. Now the second step, from the roundness of forehead to eyebrows, two eyes. This is our step number 2. From the eyebrow, step number 3, from the eyebrows to eye, I am talking about this gap. I am making an arrow here. From the eyebrow to eye. Step number 3 is this. Here the gap is of half eye. Half eye means when we divide the vertically placed eye like this, that would be the half eye. So half eye's gap is this, from eyebrow to eye. Now the step number 4, from eye to nose tip. Nose tip is here. Eye to nose tip, two eyes, vertically placed. From step number 5, from the tip of the nose to the center of the lips. I am talking about this gap. From the tip of the nose to the center of the lips, one eye, vertically placed. Step number 6, from the center of the lips to chin round, again one eye. Chin round to chin base, this is our step number 7, again one eye. One eye's gap is this. So these are the vertical measurements of our face, and these are the approx measurements. These measurements varies from person to person, but we can follow these measurements to maintain the basic measurement. It always helps if we follow these type of measurements, but good observation is also very much essential while dealing with the human portraits and human feature study. Now come to the height of an ear. Look at this. From here to here, this is the height of an ear. Here we have 2.5 eyes gap. Half eye is this. Then eye to nose tip, we are following this measurement. Here we have 2.5 eyes. Means the height of the ear is 2.5 eyes. So the vertical measurements are over. So in our step number 1 related to the horizontal measurements of the face, from end point of eye to starting point of an ear, there is a gap of 2.5 eyes between this particular area, that is the approx measurement. Now come to the step number 2, width of the nose, that is 1 eye. Horizontal measurement of face is this, so width of the nose is 1 eye from this nostril to this particular nostril. So 1 eye's gap is this. Now come to the lips. Width of the lips is 2 eyes. So this area is bulged area and roundness is very much there in the face. So this particular area means the lips are going to contain 2 eyes horizontally placed. Now chin. So width of the chin is 1.5 eye. Width of the nose 1 eye. Width of the lips 2 eyes. Width of the chin is 1.5 eye. So these are the horizontal measurement of the face, and there should be a distance. There should be a distance of an eye between 2 eyes. So the horizontal measurements are over. We can follow these measurements while dealing with the portrait, while dealing with the human feature study. So there are 2 ways of taking measurement of the face, the basic measurement. One is the vertical measurement of the face, and this one is known as the horizontal measurement of the face. So in my next step I am going to explain how to draw features in detail, and we are going to start with an eye.